Good morning. Welcome to our series on backyard gardening. This is my garden, my container garden. Here I have some cabbage, very small, didn't fare very well. We had a lot of hard freezes this year. My peas, not so good. Believe it or not, this is cauliflower. And as you can see, probably not going to get any more this year. I pulled a few, but that was it. Here I have cucumbers and also green beans, and you'll see my husband built me this wonderful arch. This is PVC piping with chicken wire for those cucumbers to grow up on. This is one of my blueberry bushes. I just bought this. I'm very excited. If you plant blueberries, because they are one of the fruits in the store that are highly contaminated with pesticides and bad stuff for you. So if you're going to buy blueberries, make sure you choose a variety for your area and get two different ones within it. These are rabbit eye, and I have two different ones. I have Premier and another one at the other end so that they can cross-pollinate. Across the back, I have tomatoes. You see I have basil in with each of the tomatoes. I started out with Home Depot buckets and a lot of people do that, and that's fine. I also thought I was doing really well and got these big gray ones. I now know that plastic is not good, so these are probably going to disappear after this year. Here I have some lettuce. Across the back, the gray buckets, those are food grade safe plastic buckets, but I'm going to eventually replace all of these with garden metal. Here are my strawberries. I'm excited about my berries. They're actually doing really well. You can see some down there. I had a problem with these little gnats, as you can see, and so I put these sticky traps out. But the problem with the sticky traps is it was catching the lizards too. God love them. I felt so bad. But this is my strawberry tower. There's my other blueberry bush. This one is a Premier, this one is a powder blue. You can see a lot of berries, very exciting. You'll also notice I have these glass jars in here. So these wine bottles, and if you can see there's a clay spike down there. So when I go on vacation, I water my plants really well, and I fill these bottles with water, put it in there, and that maintains moisture for a few days while I'm out and gone on vacation. My little herb garden. These pots will be moved shortly over to a different location. I have dill, I have English thyme, sage, which grows like crazy, big old bush. I can't use it up fast enough. And then this is oregano and my sad little rosemary that survived all the freezes, and I'm nurturing it back to life. Next, we're going to be visiting my gardening friend Zena. She has an entirely different layout for her backyard garden, and it's pretty neat and pretty exciting, so I'm eager for you to see it. Okay, my friend Zena, this is my garden partner, my garden soulmate, and we're in her backyard, and we're going to talk about her garden. She's got quite the garden. This is way better than that mine you saw earlier. And the best way to start gardening, even if it's just containers on your patio, what's the best plants to start with, and how she does her gardening. You know, mine, containers, so this one, it's nothing but lettuce. This one, it's nothing but tomatoes, nothing but green beans. So she does it completely different. So let's check it out, and I'm going to be asking her questions. We're going to learn a whole lot. Okay, sounds good. And we're barefoot. It's very important to be barefoot. When you go out into your garden or into your yard, please go barefoot at least once a day. It grounds you to the earth, right? There's like electricity. It's very healthy for you. Connect with nature. Feel that grass on your feet. Spend a little time barefoot. Zena, why do you garden differently?
You mean like I plan differently?
You plant differently.
I plan differently because I'm not organized.
All right, let's just check out this disorganization. This looks good to me. This is all tomatoes.
This is all tomatoes. It's a new raised bed I did this year.
And where did you get these plants?
I grew it from the seeds.
From the seeds?
Yep.
Do you ever buy plants from the store?
Sometimes.
Show me.
This one is celebrity, and this one is husky cherry.
Okay. So how did you build your raised beds?
My son-in-law helped me.
And is there a certain wood that you use, or
Whatever they sell in the store, but it shouldn't be treated wood.
not treated?
Not treated.
Because that can seep into the dirt,
Right.
and then that goes into your plants, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Look at this garden.
And I have some garlic here.
Garlic. And
Garlic here.
nasturtiums.
Nasturtium, yeah. And so, because this I planted in December, so I didn't have enough space for any other vegetables. So I plant eggplant here, pepper here, cauliflower here, cucumbers here. Anywhere I find the time, I just stick it in, and that's it.
And so here's tomatoes.
This
And you
is
have
wine
these,
tomatoes. Those are
and they're going
sun
up the
gold,
strings.
sun gold, and eggplants.
And so you built this frame for them to
Ugly
go up.
frame, but
Because tomatoes are actually a vine.
Yes,
Yeah.
but those are determinate tomatoes. This is indeterminate.
And what's the difference?
The difference is determinate tomatoes. They grow like
Which
this
one grows?
tall.
Which-
Determinate.
Determinate. Okay.
Indeterminate, it's a wine tomato. So determinate tomatoes, they have those fruits ripen at once, but this can be the whole summer.
So they produce all summer.
They produce the whole
Okay.
summer.
And then here she's got
Here's the
the
same, yeah. So the tomatoes and
cedar,
eggplants,
the what are those blocks called?
cinder blocks,
Cinder blocks.
cement block. No cinder now. It's a cement blocks.
Right, because actual cinder blocks, old ones, are like toxic.
Right.
But the new way that they make them, the cement blocks are not.
Right.
And this is interesting. You could put dirt into every square and plant something in there, like marigolds, or something that deters pests, or even maybe herbs or something like
Right.
that.
This is the thing to do in my to-do list.
That's your to-do list.
To-do list.
And Zena's expanded past her yard because she
That I
doesn't.
have associated.
She doesn't. She doesn't have enough yard.
Oh, I need more.
She needs more space. She wants acreage. So she built this tiered, and she did this herself. This is incredible to me.
Well, not by myself exactly, but it was my idea. I have helpers.
Okay, so we've got lots of tomatoes.
I love them.
Looks
And
like
my
peppers
strawberries.
and strawberries. My strawberries are coming through really nicely.
Look at those. Yeah. I just
Yeah,
started
and
on
all the
them.
flowers. Oh, look at that. Yeah, nice. This is a nice strawberry. Oh, she's got 3 of them.
Yeah, I have 3 of them. So they used to be 2, but now 3. I don't know.
So tell me about this with the flowers.
It's a chamomile.
Chamomile. And so you let it flower? You use the flowers, or what?
Yeah, I use the flowers for the tea.
for tea.
Yeah, but it's only one, unfortunately. The
One.
big kohlrabi I showed you, we already ate.
Oh, there's another one. Well, I wish mine looked that good. So
There's still
here's her
some
beds.
ways. Yeah, stuff.
Some really pretty things
that's
down
it.
here. Well, okay, so what is this one with the flowers?
Tomatillo.
What is that?
Tomatillo salsa. You make salsa with that.
Oh, okay.
It's a tomato kind. It's my first time growing them.
Looks nice, looks good.
See, they are in these little things.
Oh, yeah, I see
So
it.
they're inside.
Oh, yeah.
And once they open, so the meaning that they ripen, so you can use them.
Okay.
I don't know. I will see. I never grew them.
So, you have-
Kale, purple kale,
that's really pretty. That looks nice. And this is like a salvia?
salvia.
Attracts the bees.
Yeah, but I don't see any.
I
Unfortunately,
hardly see any pollinators. I don't know where the bees are. I want to get a beehive in
That's
my
why
yard.
I haven't had strawberries for a while. So leftover.
Peas. I wish my peas looked that good. Mine took a beating.
Yeah, so that's almost done. I just left it for the seeds. The same tomatillo, dill,
Dill, and you let it flower.
coriander,
And coriander.
yeah.
Oh, an amazing garden. Look at this. And you had a composter. I'm going to show your composter. And my husband said,
Oh, not
see,
this one.
this is what you need. You need this composter.
This isn't all the
And I thought, I don't know. Oh, here's some containers. See, now look at this. This doesn't take up a lot of space. It's on a patio. If you are in an apartment, you could do this easily, right? Grow some tomatoes, some peppers.
Absolutely. And you need only 5-gallon bucket.
Yeah. So here's the poor dead compost.
Composter used to be, yeah.
How long did you have that?
About 5 years, but it's like got rotten and so I need to buy a new one.
How does it work?
So you rotate it. It's supposed to be here, and then it's like a.
It closes up. Now, do you have to put worms in there to start with?
No.
It just decomposes?
Yeah.
Do
it just
insects?
decomposes. Yeah, but you put only kitchen trash, kitchen scraps.
And show us your composter now.
You need to probably put some. Let's go. Because I'm not gonna go there in shoes.
So there's our new composter.
Look at that. Oh, I should clean it.
Yeah, I kind of toss stuff in a pile in a corner too. Or I just,
I just don't want animals to go there, and then.
Yeah. Once it's kind of dried up, I stir it up in with my soil. And I've heard of people just taking and burying, right in the dirt.
Right, that's what I did.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I did.
So here's her markers. What does that say? Red from store.
I bought a pepper, a red big pepper from the store, and I love it so much. And I save seeds, and then here it is.
That and I've done that too.
And look what I use for my markers.
A spoon.
A spoon,
That's so smart.
and it's cheap.
Yes. And if you have cats or vermin that get in here, some people have troubles, take plastic forks and stick plastic forks everywhere.
Right.
So they can-
Like neighboring cat is coming
Ooh.
to do his business. Yeah, I know.
Now, do you do organic gardening?
This is organic gardening. Yes, I don't use any chemicals.
No chemicals.
No, not at
So
all.
how do you deter some of the pests that you might get, like on your tomatoes,
The pest tomatoes.
like hornworms or
I use
pickle
BT.
worms?
I use BT.
BT? What is BT?
Oh, it's just like some type of bacillus. So it's very organic, and then you can.
I use a lot of DE, diatomaceous earth,
Yes.
and I'll mix it in with the water in a spray bottle instead of just
Yeah.
dusting it, spray it on there. Of course, if it rains, it comes off, but that works really well. And then I have netting that I'll put over too.
And netting too. Yeah.
Mhm,
That's
and
why
netting.
you see these hoops.
The hoops, so you can throw the netting over.
This is from the dollar store as well.
There you go. All right. Well, what is this huge thing growing down in here?
The big leaves.
Yeah. What is that?
Horseradish.
Horseradish. Oh, I love horseradish. That I didn't realize it took up that much space.
Yeah, it does. It's so invasive. So if you want some, I can give you a root.
Really? I'll take it. And what else do you have planted?
That's potato.
Potatoes. What kind of potatoes?
Sapra mira and Sapra una. I know, it's some type of potato. I bought $40 per pound. A friend suggested.
But they multiply. This is the beauty of a garden. Everything.
Look, this is my last year to grow in potato. 3 years, no success. Like, I would rather buy it in the store than this.
So some things make sense just to buy.
Right. Something, yeah, but not, I don't know. Some people have a lot, but maybe I don't know how to do it.
I don't know. I'm like you. I'll just buy a bag of potatoes.
Yeah.
But there's things you can buy at the store that, like celery, a lot of different things that, you just cut the bottoms off, stick it in water, and they grow.
Yeah, sometimes it is like worse to buy in the store, not to invest your effort, your money, and then your time.
It's amazing to me how much food you can produce in a small space. And the fact that you can take one piece of fruit, a tomato, say, and out of that one tomato you could grow 100 plants. This looks like a fig tree. Is this fig?
Yeah, this is fig.
You just, I'm just envious.
I'm watching that videos on YouTube,
Uh-huh.
and that's how it gets me. Oh, I have to have this. I have to have that.
I know.
That's why I need more land, plant more trees.
And what about your watering routine?
Oh my gosh, takes about an hour and a half to do it. I need to do an irrigation system.
Irrigation, yes. So I've actually thought about just setting up a sprinkler in the morning, and I thought, you know, if it hits the leaves and everything, that's okay, just like when it rains, as long as they dry and as long as it's enough to get down to the dirt. But ideally, you want water that's down dirt level.
Yeah, but you don't want water
I
from the
know.
sprinkler. It's retained water.
Oh, you have reclaimed water here?
Reclaimed water, yeah.
Yeah, I don't have reclaimed water, so I'm fortunate.
Ah,
So,
we have reclaimed.
so
I cannot
how do you water it now? You come out here with the hose?
The hose.
2 hours?
An hour and a half. Well, but I have this thick layer of mulch,
Right.
so I do it maybe twice a week when it's hot.
Oh, wow,
and then
that's
once
good.
a week.
And I noticed that these beds are shallow. They don't sit up real high. Like everything I have is real high and the dirt is very deep.
No, this one is actually high, but it's like because I have like a slope,
Uh-huh.
so I had to dig a little bit. And
Oh,
put
like
it-
this one
yeah.
down here at the bottom. I can see that's deep.
Right, that's deep. And then not that deep, that's like 10, 12 feet, 12 inches.
And that's all you need? That's all the roots need?
But that one is like about 10.
Yeah. Do you ever worry about weeds? Do the weeds
No.
or grass or anything come up in there?
If I see here and there, I just pull it up because I have a layer of mulch.
And the plants too, themselves.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like there went in tomatoes, so I'm not gonna expect any weeds. There's
No,
no.
it's too thick
yeah.
for the weeds to.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, anything else you want to tell us? Anything
it.
else? Anything else we
just trying,
we need
yeah.
to know?
I'm not an expert.
but
I'm just trying.
but look how
I
beautiful.
love
You don't
doing
need
it.
to be an expert, right?
I like doing it. Yes.
I love it. It's therapy for me.
It's my retreat
Absolutely.
after work.
So irrigation system. I was I'm gonna try and talk Keith into making this for me. Taking PVC pipe
Yeah.
and drill little holes and just run the pipe like, you know, down along everywhere that it would be perfect for you. I've
Yeah.
got kind of crazy stuff scattered, and run it and hook it up to a timer, you know, for in the morning to water a certain amount.
That's what I want to do for this side. It's easy, but that side, so I have to do it with the hose.
Yeah, it won't be so bad though if it's just a little bit.
It's okay, yeah.
We have a beautiful yard, a beautiful
Oh,
garden.
thank you.